Most people look at me for only a few seconds. Then they throw me away. I am only a receipt. A small piece of paper. Covered with numbers. Prices. Dates. Nothing that seems important. But appearances can be deceiving. Long before computers, loyalty cards, or online shopping, I quietly changed the way the world bought and sold. I became proof. A promise. A memory of every purchase. Without me, modern shopping would look very different. So how did one tiny receipt change the global marketplace forever?
Travel back to the late 19th century. You walk into a busy store. You buy flour, sugar, tea. You pay and leave. But days later a question appears. Did you really pay? The shopkeeper believes you still owe money. You insist you already paid. Who is right? In many stores there was no reliable proof. Only memories. Handwritten notes. Or nothing at all. Mistakes happened. Arguments followed. Some customers lost their money. Some honest shopkeepers lost their reputation. The world needed something simple. Something everyone could trust. And that would change shopping forever.
The story did not begin inside a factory. It began inside a small American saloon. Its owner, James Ritty, noticed something strange. His business was busy. Customers kept coming. Money kept arriving. Yet every evening some of it had vanished. Was it a mistake? Or was someone stealing? He had no proof. No records. No reliable way to know what had been sold. James Ritty didn't just want to catch a thief. He wanted to protect every honest business owner. So he began searching for a better way. One invention would soon change shopping forever.
In 1879, James Ritty introduced a remarkable invention. Not to print receipts, but to record every sale. Each time a purchase was made, the machine clicked. A number appeared. And the transaction was counted. It was simple. Mechanical. But incredibly effective. For the first time, a shop owner could compare the money inside the drawer with the sales recorded by the machine. Missing money became much harder to hide. Soon inventors added another idea. A printed receipt. Now both the customer and the shopkeeper held the same proof. And shopping would never be the same again.
People thought I was only a receipt. A record for the store. Nothing more. Long pause. They were wrong. I became proof. Proof that something was purchased. Proof of the price. Proof of the date. When a product stopped working, I spoke. When someone asked for a refund, I answered. When a disagreement reached the courtroom, I became evidence. I protected the customer. I protected the merchant. I was never just ink on paper. I became trust printed for both sides. And perhaps that was my greatest value.
Walk into many stores today. You may notice something missing. No paper receipt. Instead, it arrives on your phone, in your email, or inside an app. At first it seems like a small change. Less paper. Less waste. Faster service. But something much bigger has happened. The receipt is no longer just proof of a purchase. It has become information. A digital record. Available whenever you need it. Your warranty. Your expenses. Your shopping history. All connected in seconds. The paper may disappear. But the idea behind the receipt has become stronger than ever.
One day you may never hold me again. No paper. No ink. No fading print. But don't mistake my disappearance for the end of my story. Because I was never just paper. I was proof. The proof that a promise had been kept. That a payment had been made. That trust had a record. Tomorrow that proof may live inside secure digital systems. Protected by encryption. Verified in seconds. The form will change. Just as it always has. But the purpose will remain. As long as people buy and sell, they will always need something they can trust.
Perhaps the greatest invention was never the receipt itself. It was the confidence it created. For the first time, buyers and sellers could rely on the same truth. A simple record. A shared memory. A promise preserved. Today that record may live inside your phone. Tomorrow it may exist only as secure digital information. The paper may disappear. The printer may fall silent. But trust will always need proof. Here inside the Museum of Money, every exhibit reveals the same lesson. Money is not built only on coins, or banknotes, or receipts. It is built on trust. And sometimes the smallest piece of paper can change the way the entire world does business. I'll see you at the next exhibit inside the Museum of Money.